Well, welcome back to all the sneakerheads that are here for the hype and the hype only. And salutes to all the sneakerheads that are actually here each and every week with your boy, because as you guys can see down there, yeah, that's why you're here, right? Huh? We got another Got 'em early. Let's get it. What's going on, everybody in the building, man? Today, guys, we got some sneakers for you guys and girls out here, some upcoming releases specifically for this week and later on into next week. The first one being a shoe that originally released back in 1991 and is releasing now on May 24th for $150, and that is the Nike Air 180. So the Nike Air 180 is set to release May 24th. Retail is $150, and this particular size is a size 9. It actually looks pretty big in my humble opinion. Now the 180's name comes from the 180 Air unit featured on the shoe. And what they did differently from previous pairs to this 2024 pair is kind of like what they did for the Air Max 1. They made that bubble unit bigger, I would say, bigger. You can see the actual Air unit right there, featured right here in a nice air cushioning. Bigger bubble, more cushioning. It's all a plus for me at the end of the day. Now this particular colorway is called the Ultramarine colorway, and this is a very historical shoe. One of the reasons why it came to fame from some people's standpoint is Michael Jordan actually was spotted wearing these during the 1992 Olympics in Barcelona. Well, not this particular colorway, the Concord colorway, but this specific shoe. So a lot of its popularity came from that as well, because you know the 90s was all about Michael Jordan. But this has also been a shoe that's, you know, retroed a few times down the pipeline. It's a shoe that, for the most part, does fairly well. I mean, at the same time, you can catch them on sale. You can catch a lot of other various colorways. Let me just loosen this up a little bit, because these things are loosed up like goddamn Lieutenant Dan's. I ain't gonna even lie to you. But overall, it's a very good shoe for the summer. Good price point for that $150. You have what is like almost like a felt material running through the shoe. Then also this, I would say, nylon mesh. It's not like a polyester, but you got mesh going on the side units here that you can kind of almost see through, see the light through. And then you got another type of almost nylon. It's a little bit more shiny, a little bit more thicker on the toe box, but it is a very flimsy toe box. Is not like any type of hard leather protection. It's more like a, you know, for a good running shoe, a lot of flexibility, a lot of breathability, and a very comfortable shoe, even though it is over 30 years old. The tongue itself is of feels like almost like of a neoprene material, very similar to what we've seen on the Jordan 7. You have that 180 Air on the tongue. This one in particular is, like I stated before, a size 8. And I'm pretty sure if we're seeing this one, we're going to see more colorways drop down the pipeline. You guys have been asking for some more, you know, models, different things to review. I thought, why not pick these bad boys up and give you guys a review on these. So stay tuned, as these will be releasing later on in the month, May 25th. Now, let me just check. So currently, just to check and then double check, I just saw like on Features website, maybe I was reading it wrong. It's May 24th. May 24th. May 24th is the release date, not the 25th. At least that's what it's stating on Feature right now. It is the May 24th date. These are currently going above retail right now. Now, is that to say that these will hold at that date? We have to just wait and see, as we got a lot of time until May 24th. We know that early shoes can sometimes be high in price and later on drop down once they actually release. At the same time, we do know shoes that are OG classics that are making their way, kind of like with the Deion Sanders. Those shoes sold out instantly, had lines, and they resold for a lot of money. So that is something to keep in mind with this particular pair. Just keep your eyes peeled if this is something that you would like to pick up. Here is the box. It comes in a little special 180 edition box right there. Air 180. You got the box right there, the old Nike label right there, which is cool as well. Nike Air 180s, white/ultramarine, size 9. On the inside of the box, typical paper. Nothing different. Oh, on the inside though, it says Nike sports shoes are manufactured to the exact specifications of champion athletes throughout the world. And it's also saying it, which it appears maybe like in the French or Spanish. But we will dive in deeper into the shoe itself, more about the athletes that we'll dive into more about this. This shoe released when I was basically coming out of my mother's, yeah. So, you know, it's an old school shoe. Reminds me a lot of the Air Max 97. I'm pretty sure the 97 got a lot from the Air Max 180. Next up, we have a shoe that you actually already seen, but why not talk about it? The Jordan 11 Low Space Jam. The Jordan 11 Low Space Jam is set to release on May 18th. We actually have a full-on in-depth review on this bad boy, so go and check it out. I definitely think this will be probably a banger for the week. We do have another shoe that's releasing on the 17th, but that shoe releasing on the 17th is gonna be it's gonna be tougher to get hands on than this pair. So the people that strike out on this shoe maybe will hop on this shoe. This is an iconic classic colorway in a brand new variant in the low form of the Jordan 11. And in my opinion, as I stated before, one of the best looking Jordan 11 lows I've seen. So with that being said, a very nice overall looking shoe. And I don't mind hyping it up because I think it's fabulous. And it's a potential collection or pickup for me. Retails $190. Full in-depth review is on the channel. Go and check it out. It's actually the previous video. So, or no, the previous video. I'll leave a link down below in the description. Go and check that one out. And last but not least, we're here. Salutes to the people that skipped directly to this video, and double, triple, quadruple salutes. I wish you get $1 million to the people that watched this full video. If you watched the full video, you watched this whole thing through, comment yabba dabba doo. You feel me? Salutes to you. I love y'all. But we have here the Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott Canary. All right, man, the Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott Canary, set to release on May 17th for a retail price point of $150. So you see this video, and I more than likely will get the review out to you tomorrow because I want to get it out as soon as possible. I'm gonna be honest, man. Seeing the pictures of this shoe, I was like, yo, these are fire. You feel me? They're fire. The box, it says women's Jordan 1 Low, which it is a women's, going up in extended sizes. So I think like 16.5 is the highest I've seen so far. This is a size 10. The color is canary / racer blue, light silver. It's a women's shoe, is women's exclusive. I mean, my bad. You know, we have the argument of women's shoes all the time. Somebody even clapped me recently, you know, saying like, y'all, I don't get y'all wearing women's shoes. I guess when Travis Scott wears this shoe, it's an issue then, right? To the person that thinks that women wearing a shoe that is labeled for a woman, should Travis Scott not be wearing these? I wonder. I always wonder, man. The labeling stuff is just, it's old at this point, but to each its own. But yeah, bam, the Canary. So it's funny. Right here, I have a monitor. I'm looking at it, right? In my opinion, this shoe looks better on camera than in person. It looks better on picture than in person. This shoe, in my opinion, is nice. It just looks way better on camera and in person. And what I mean by that is the yellow on here that you see is it's way more faded. It's not as like vibrant and bright as the photos and pictures do justice, and even the video that you're watching here. The tongue is a different color as well. This is different. The material, that cotton material, whatever, the tongue and the inner lining is, that yellow is different than the yellow that's featured on the toe box and the upper here on the shoe and the back. This is all different. This and this is the same yellow, but it's different than what's going on here, which is normal when you're dealing with different materials. This is a very soft, maybe suede, I would say. And do I have my Lightning 4s? I just want to see. I mean, it's definitely not probably the same because it's canary, but just wanted to show you guys a difference of the two. And it's funny I say that because I had that similar issue with these, with the fact that the laces on these 4s were way more vibrant than the actual suede on the shoe itself. But there's a little bit of a, just to show you some of the differences in color. And I even thought that these were like not as vibrant as I would have wanted them. They were less vibrant, and you can see, because I can see, these are more vibrant than this shoe. So it gives you an idea of like where these stand out with that color yellow. Because the photos that I've seen, the pictures I've seen, they look very, very bright. With that being said, I do like them. They're nice. There's nothing wrong with it. Comes with an extra set of laces in red and another one I did not see here in blue. So you got blue. So you got red and blue, and then you got the yellow that comes with it. I'm not gonna lie, man. I kind of think I like that red. I'm not a big fan of that like yellow on yellow. It's just a lot of yellow. I think that red, honestly, going red with one and blue on one might be the move. And you guys know I'm not a lace swapper. I usually let the laces that come with it be the ones that come with it. Yeah, for like overall, very solid shoe. Different colorway than we're used to. Tongue with the, you got the red Nike Air. You got the Cactus Jack right there with the blue Cactus Jack. Same thing on this shoe as well. On the backs, you got the Cactus Jack, little smiley face. You got the Jordan Wings logo. Typical Jordan 1 fashion, just a different color palette. So keep that one in mind. Now the colorway itself is from Travis Scott's high school. The school was Lawrence E. Elkins in, is it Missouri, Texas? Missouri City, Texas, that is. And it's funny that that was his high school because, as you guys know, Jordan's high school was Laney, and it had very similar colors. Laney was it was blue and yellow as well. The bottoms are gum, something different. And overall, it's a very solid colorway, a very solid shoe. The leather quality, in my opinion, very nice as well. It has a real nice tumble leather to me that reminds me a lot of what we've seen featured on the first Travis Scott, the high top Jordan 1, the original, you know, the white and the brown one. It has a lot of that tumbled leather going on throughout it and also on the check. It's definitely like a difference, in my opinion, for this shoe. I'm looking to see if I have my reverse mochas. They're not up here. It's just a different color that we've seen. They kind of went way far out than the typical earth tones that we've seen with the mochas, the reverse mochas, the black olives. This is like just really pushing the envelope as far as the colorways go for this particular Travis Scott. Because even afterwards, I think there's like a brown one, a brown and black one that's set to release a low top in the near future. So this one is probably one of the by far craziest pushed out colorways. There was of course the low top fragment blue ones, but this one is just crazy. We will drop a review. More than likely, I stated before, we'll probably try to get the review out on this one tomorrow because this does release on the 17th, which I think is on a Friday, so we got to get this one out ASAP Rocky. This is a size 10, 8.5 in women's. Stay tuned. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this one down below in the comment section because, yeah, it's wild. As far as releases go, I know that Soul Play will have some in. I think Soul Play will have a in-store only raffle, no EQL. So stay tuned. Make sure you follow them on their socials at Soul Play ATL, and I'll leave a link down below in the description of that one as well. But Travis Scott Canary. Another canary colorway. We've had canaries with the Nike Dunk Tiffany's, the Jordan 1 off-white, supposed, rumored, or you know, specific, never released canary version, and now we got a canary Travis Scott. So stay tuned for more in-depth review coming soon. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.